So guys, this is what we did at the last times. We understood types of variables that we have, types of variables, initiation methods that we have, types of declaration methods for the variables, like we have var, we have let, we have const, and we also looked at the data types that we have. We have numbers, we have boolean values, we have strings. Okay, we also looked at one function. Today will be the day that you will be building your one kind of small application, a dynamic application, let's say. Okay, today will be the day you will build your dynamic application. This will be your first dynamic application, you should say. Okay, so let's get started. I've just removed everything from the document. You guys can keep it if you want. No, I'll just this. So I'll write something on the document. Let's say on the window document dot write. Okay. Now first of all, I'll just write the variable called as let game equals to let game equals to okay guys, there is a reason why I kept the name as like this. Can anybody tell me what is the length of this string? Just count this one and let me know the length of the string. So this is what called as string, right? Yeah, just count and let me know what's the. Let me know if I have to zoom in. Let me zoom in. Yeah. Yes. So, anybody counted? Okay, let me remove this. Let me remove this too much. I'll just write joining. Can anybody count and tell me the, tell me what's the length of the string? Which means how many letters are there in the string here? What is the length of the string?
7.
Okay. How many of you say it's 7? Somebody else also mentioned 7. Okay, so I also say 7. Okay, guys, this is an important part because if you see here, whenever you start counting a string, it always starts from 0. Yes, the 7 is a perfect answer, but it always starts from 0. So your number would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of the string is 7. So which means in the computer language, computer always starts counting it from 0. In the computer language, the length of the string is 6 now. How do I, let's say this is a small word that I have wrote here, very short word, and you were able to say by counting itself, you are able to say, you are able to tell the length of the string. What if there is a big sentence that I have here? Say, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to my JavaScript website. We learn more. Yeah. Let's say this is the one. Okay. Let's say this. I want to know the string of. Let's say I want to know the length of this string. How will I know? There is a method called as. There is a method these are now today whatever we are learning, it's all about string methods. Okay, so by learning this itself, you guys will be able to make your dynamic application today. I'll tell you how. So we have something called as document. Let me write this output on the document, on the this one, document dot write. Okay, here welcome dot length. We have something called as length. Just do this string, the name of the variable in which the string is stored. Just put that name of the variable and do dot length, and you will be able to see in the output the length of the string. If you count, you will get the proper this one also. Let's say I'll just get the count of this one. Let's see, I'll just write game. You can see here the length of the, I can give the break. I give the break here so that it comes in a different way. See, we have a 752 and it is 7. Guys, everybody understood this part?
Yes, sir.
I think this should be 6. Where is 7? Let's say 7. Okay, I don't know if any update, but this has given 7 stuff. It should be 6. It should be here. This is in the notes, you have everything mentioned. Interesting element in the length of the string. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, when it comes to count, I think when it comes to count, it starts from 0 actually. When it comes to string length, it's giving you the exact length, not from the 0. Sorry for missing out on this. When we will count at that point in time, I'll give you the example of count also. You will get to know that also. You guys understood how to find the length of the string? Anybody have any doubts, any questions, you guys can ask me now. If no doubts, just say no. I have a task for you guys.
No, sir.
Okay. I have a this one. Okay. So guys, this is a task for you people. So what you will do is we have a variable called as jar, in which I'll be storing people sitting on the chairs. So we'll give some different sentence like people walking makes me healthy. Okay, guys, find out the length of this string that we have here. Let me just give you the answer. What is the output of this one? Say document dot write and jar dot length. Let's see what's the output now. The answer is 24. Yeah, answer is 24 here. So guys, let's move forward. Let me see. Let me tell you the one more method now. Let's say there is also, guys, this is also an application if you guys want to see this. Okay, to lowercase. See, See, there is also a website. Today we will do something similar to this one. What happens here is, if I just come here to this website, everybody look at my screen. Okay, this is important, because just doing the simple thing, these people have made their own websites now, and people are using it. Even I use it. Okay, so let's say any text I put it here. Let's say Jungle Book is the name of movie I wrote here. Let's say I want this, whatever I wrote this, this is in the small letters, this is in the lowercase, I want it in uppercase. Okay, I can see here we have an options here. I can just click here and it will be changed to uppercase. If I just click here, it will be changed to lowercase. If I just click here, you know, see the sentence changes, the font and all changes. Okay, if I just do this capitalize, every letter of the first word will be capitalized. And somebody has shared it. Okay, try to put the screenshot. Not an issue, not an issue. Yes, it's okay. Okay, so this is what now we will try to do something like this. On a click of a button, now see this changes. On a click of a button, it goes to lowercase. This is what we will try to do this. Now let's see. Okay, so let's say now this all the sentences. The entire sentence is in the lowercase. Let's say I want to make it in the uppercase. What do I do here? Document dot. Right. First of all, let me just print the Java statement and let's see how it goes. See, let me just increase the size. See, walking makes healthy. Let me just remove this so that we don't create any confusion. Let me remove this buttons as well. Later on we'll add this buttons. Okay, let this buttons be there. Okay. See guys, I've just printed this one, jar, and you guys can see walking makes me healthy. This all every letter is in you can see it's in the lowercase. If I have to make it in uppercase, what I can do is we have something called as dot to we have something called as to lowercase and put this to brackets and just save it. Okay, this I want to put it in uppercase, right? So to uppercase, put this two brackets and it will be in uppercase. See, walking makes me healthy. Similarly, if I just do to let's say I'm just making here everything with uppercase also I'll add here. See, okay, see, this is not in format. I want everything to be in lowercase. At that point in time, what I do is to lower case. Yeah, same thing. I can do it in this way also. Document dot right. Yeah, the uppercase and lowercase I can use it however I wish to. To lowercase to uppercase. Okay, see guys, this everything in the lowercase and this everything in the uppercase. Hope you guys have understood these methods. These are the string methods that we have. I think you are you're not on mute, Sajid. Okay, I've just created a function in which jar to uppercase. Yeah, let's see if this works out. Okay, but I've not printed also. Okay, let's see this. Let's test this works out. Jar to uppercase. Okay, I've just mentioned this much. And inside this button, what I'll do is I'll just call this function uppercase. Yeah. So I'll just call this function inside the button. Guys, understanding the concept here is important rather than copying the code. I just pasted this one, so let's see if this works. We just go here, just type uppercase. It's not working. Can anybody tell me why it is not working? Anybody? Aisha, Sajid, why this is not working? I just typed jar.
Shahid, I think document.write you need to write, I guess.
Yes. See, that's the issue here. I have not mentioned document.write. Yeah. Document.write. I have not printed this one anywhere, so I would have to write document.write. See, this is, if I just click on uppercase, you can see walking makes me healthy. Yeah. Similarly, I'll do it for the lowercase also. Okay. Yes, same thing. You can just copy for this one, and you can just paste it here, and you can just do that for the lowercase also. To lowercase send. Just type this. I have not called the function anywhere, so I'll just call the function. If I just save, now you guys can see, if I just call this button here on click, let's call this and lowercase, just save. If I click this one, it should go as uppercase. See, it's becoming uppercase. If I click on this one, it should go as lowercase. See, it has came in lowercase. Guys, hope you guys have understood this part.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is your first application that you have built. Let's move forward and let's see something more. Okay, so guys, we have something called as document. Something called as document write. Okay. Yes, we have something called as yeah, let's see this one, charAt. Okay, charAt. As I have told you here, let me make this shorter and tell you, charAt is nothing but, as I've told you here, for computer language, H, for us H is in the first position, but for the computer it starts from 0 and then 1, 2, 3, it goes on. Let's say I want to know the position of the letter. Okay, character, whatever the character here, I want to know which character is in the position of 3. Can anybody tell me what is the position of 3? Which character is there in the position of 3?
L.
See, if there is a big string that we have and I want to know, I know this means, I first of all I got to know the length of the string, then I want to know on what number, on which position, what letter is there. At that point in time I can use this one. We have something called as charAt. If I just type the number, if I just type 3, it will give me the position of L. If I just type 4, it will give me the position of T. Yeah, so yeah, this is something that is used to know the position of letters. Yeah, this is known as position of the letters. Okay, guys, everybody understood why the charAt is used?
Yes, sir.
charAt is nothing but a character at the position. Okay, so let's move forward. Document dot write. We have one more. We have something called as. Let's say I know the. I know what is the word there inside a string. Okay, I know the letters. For every letter, I want to know their position. How do I do that? Okay, we have something called as indexOf. Let's say I want to know the index of A. I just type A. At what position A is there? First here, I was just giving the number and it used to tell me the what letter is there at what position. Now I'm just giving a letter and it will give me what number at what index position it is. Okay, I'm just giving a here index of, and now if you can see here it says 2. Yeah, it is as it is at second position, which means it is at third position. For us it is in third position, but for computer, since it starts from 0, it starts from 0 1. So this is 1, H is at 1, E is at 2, and this is for computer it starts from 0 1 2. So A is at 2. For us it is 3, but for computer it is at 2. Guys, you guys understood charAt and indexOf? Let me know if you guys.
Yes, sir.
It's clear. Okay. Guys, I'll give you the task now. Let me know the position of S. First task will be position of. Okay, let me know which letter is there at the position of 15. No, at the position of at the position of 12. Number 12 in which index let's say this is 0. Number 12th position, which letter is there? This one you will tell me, and then you will tell me what is the index value of S. What is the index value of this letter S value? Okay, Aisha, your answer is also correct, Aisha. The problem is you have given a space here. If you give a space like this in between strings, even this space will get counted. I think that is the mistake happened there. So that is why you're getting S instead of I. So your answer is also correct, but make sure you don't give this kind of spaces.
Okay, sir.
How to take the user input? We have something called as window.prompt. Window.prompt. We have something called as window.prompt. We can take the user input from here. Let's say I'll just write enter name. See, I've got this pop-up. See guys, I've just mentioned window.prompt. If I just put window.prompt, I can take the user input. I can ask for the person to put the name. I can put the name here, Shahid. Okay. If I do okay, nothing happens here. This is how I can take input. So I can take the input here and I can store it inside a variable instead of directly taking it here like this. I can store it in the variable. Okay, let's see. Let name equals to prompt Shahid. Okay, I have not got anything over here. Same way, if I just print it here, let's see, document dot write, which is domain. Now let's see if we are getting the output. Okay, name is a predefined one. I'll just mention like username. Let's see if we are getting the output now. I'll just write shy. Okay, see guys, my name is printed over here. Yeah, so guys, you guys understood how to take the input from the user. You can use window.prompt and you can store it inside a variable if you want. You guys understood how to take the input from the user?
Yes, sir.
So guys, there is a task now. Let's see who does this. This is a simple task. Okay, as soon as I click on the button here on the uppercase, you should take the input from the user. Let me just write it down. Wait it. I'll give you idea also how to do this. Okay, if you're doing this, you're the masters. Just take input on click of a button, on click of a button. What you will do is take input from user, convert it to uppercase, convert it to uppercase and display the same. Can you guys do this? I'll give you the idea also here how to do this. First of all, create a function. Okay, create a function. Inside the function you can keep that window object. Okay, you can take window.prompt to take the input from the user, and then store that inside the function. Keep the user's data. Whatever the data you're collecting to the user, store it inside the function itself. Create one variable and store it in that itself. Then that variable you will do document.write and whatever dot to uppercase to lowercase. Can we do this, guys, or should I explain it again, or shall we do this?
We'll try, Shine. I'll try.
Aisha, should I explain again? Umesh, should I explain again?
Sir will try.
Yeah.
We'll try.
You guys are champions. Just try this. If you need help in between, if you're not able to ask me, I'll help you out. Check the output of everybody. If you guys can share your screens, but wait until. Yeah, Sajid, just don't show the code. Just show your output if you can share your screen.
Yeah, Shine. 1 minute. I'm sharing now.
Sure.
As soon as I click here, I'll get a pop-up. Getting highlighted.
Superb, yeah, superb. Nice, you made it. Great job. Yes, Aisha.
Yeah, all because of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do this. So I'll just create a function called as uppercase. Okay, just create this function. So this code will remain same. Okay, I'm just creating a variable to store the data from the user. Okay, here, this is the thing, window.prompt, which will collect the data from the user, right? So this code will be same. So I'll just copy this and just paste it. Document.write. Again, I'm displaying the name of the person. Even this code would be the same. I'm displaying First thing what I'm doing, I'm collecting the data. As soon as somebody calls this function, somebody clicks on the button or somebody calls this function, what this function will do is it will take the name of the user and it will store it inside here. Then I'll print the value whatever the user have shared. I'll print that value, print his data, whatever I've got it from. I'm printing this one document, right? And I'll convert this one to uppercase. To uppercase. Done. That's it. I'll call this function now. I can call this function inside a button. I'll call this function inside a button. Let's just see the output now. See guys, if I'll just click here, first thing it should do is it will take the name of the user or data from the user, and it will be, see, it is displayed, and it is displayed with the uppercase. Guys, understood Umesh, Aisha, how to do this? Just simple thing. I just did this to uppercase. I have added this. Now you people might be thinking,
Repeat once more.
sure. Okay, so let me just go over here. So guys, let me just remove this everything. I'll write it real quick. So I have just created a function here. Inside this function, what would I do is I'll create a variable. Okay, inside this function, I'll just take the user data that is from window.prompt. Window.prompt. I'll just take user data. I'll ask him to enter the name. I'll take user's data here. But I have to store this one in some variable, right? So what I'll do is I'll store it inside a variable. I'll create a variable here called as user's name. Okay, so now as soon as somebody calls this function, what this function will do is this will take the data from the user and it will store it inside this variable. Okay, guys, you guys understood till here? Umesh, Aisha, you guys understood till here?
Yes, sir.
After this, what I'll do is I'll just print whatever the data I have got from the user. I'll just print that data, like document dot write. I just print the data here. Use name. Okay, so the data is also printed now. Okay, the data is also printed now. Document dot write. I'll connect the data from user and it is printed here. So next, to convert this to uppercase, you guys know what will we use here, Aisha, Umesh, to convert this to uppercase?
Point to uppercase.
Okay, simple. To uppercase. I'll just do this. That's it, guys. This is what you have to do. I'll call this inside a button here. Okay, I'll just call this inside a button, and you can see the output now. If I just click on this one, uppercase, it will give me the prompt. It will ask me for the name. Okay, and it is printed in uppercase. Okay, guys, now can you guys do it for the lowercase? And if I have to ask you for the ratings for today's class from 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, it will be Ishwar 10. Thank you, Umesh, for your rating. Thank you, Sajid. Thank you, Aisha. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's class.